How to hand sew my hat here. It got a big hole in it in the washing machine, so I'm going to patch it up here. Have some string or thread that, excuse me, some thread that matches the color of the hat. Peel off a section, about a foot and a half or so. The end gets kind of frayed when you cut it, so I'm put it in my mouth and my tongue, get it wet. Take the needle, line up the thread through the head of the needle, and then pull it through so it's probably a third of the length. On the end, start at one of the ends into where it's not even kind of tore out. Run the needle through. You want to be careful so you don't poke yourself. These needles hurt. Run it through. I just tie a square, basically it's a square knot. Just loop it around, snug it up tight, trim off that excess tail. Then just work from the end where the fabric's together, loop it around, pull it tight, run it through. This is a really coarsely woven hat, so it's easy to put the needle through. Sometimes if you're sewing leather or something, I have to use pliers to hold the needle and push it through because it's so tough. But you just work your way all the way down. And what I like to do is about every inch or so, I'll form a loop. I run the needle through it, up and around, and then back through the loop, and cinch it up tight. And then that just kind of, so you don't have, this is a pretty long, this is a 6-inch tear. If you just run that whole thing, and if this new thread breaks, you'll think it unravel. But if you do about every inch you tie it, then maybe only an inch section will come loose. But generally I find that everything stays together. But rather than throwing away the hat, I figure why not sew it up. So you just continue to the end, tie it every inch, tied, done, good as new.